Anna walked past the alley near her favorite cafe, her heels clicking against the pavement. She had just left a party, another extravagant gathering filled with spoiled rich kids who had nothing better to do than flaunt their wealth. She was one of them, but lately, she'd grown tired of the meaningless conversations and empty luxury. Then she saw him. A man, sitting on a worn-out suitcase with his other homeless mates, watching the street with an almost amused expression. He wasn't like the usual homeless people she passed by. His posture was too relaxed, his eyes too sharp. His clothes were ragged, but they couldn't hide the fact that he was handsome. He was not looking at her and was busy doing netting. "Who want to spend the night with me?" "I'll pay him $1,000, two of his mates said suddenly, lifting their hands as if volunteering their elf. Anna smirked. "Why aren't you in business? Do you want $1,000? He asked, tilting his head. "No, I don't need it. A bum who doesn't need money?" He chuckled. "I don't play games with spoiled girls." She rolled her eyes. "You're just costing some money. How much do you want to do this?" "Leave me alone," he said, his tone casual but firm. "Give the money to my friends, and I'll ride with you for free. Take any of my friends and just go." Anna crossed her arms. "What do I have to do to get you to come with me?" $3,000, he said, smirking. She laughed. "Are you serious? You'd come with me for that?" His words struck her there was something different about him. He wasn't desperate, and he wasn't trying to take advantage of her. In fact, he seemed completely unfazed by money. It intrigued her. "The behavior of this guy really ticked me off," Anna later told her best friend. "And it drew me in." That night, she took him home not for what people would assume, but out of sheer curiosity. She insisted he take a shower. "First, you need to wash up just a quick one. Make a handsome man out of the mess," she teased. When he finally emerged, the transformation was shocking. He wasn't just good-looking, he was stunning. "Nice. I'm over it," he said dryly, making her laugh. "Hi, Gary," she greeted sarcastically, giving him a fake name. He smirked. "Actually, my name's Nicholas." Over the next few weeks, Anna and Nicholas spent more time together. He was different from the guys she usually met. He didn't try to impress her, didn't care about material things. One day, she found him arguing with her landlord, Harry, a man infamous for raising rents unfairly. "This is the third time in 2 months you've raised my rent. I'm going broke," she yelled. "If you don't like it, just leave," Harry sneered. Before she could argue further, Nicholas spoke. "Unless your wife doesn't know about your adventures, I'd suggest you stop gouging this poor girl." Harry's face turned pale. "That was a joke." "A bad joke, Cynthia." "I'm sorry." He immediately backed off, lowering the rent back to what was agreed. Anna stared at Nicholas in shock. "How do you know him?" He smiled mysteriously. "From my best life." That phrase lingered in her mind. Nicholas knew things, recognized people from high society, but never explained why. Then came the makeover. "You need a full transformation," she declared. He shrugged. "I think so." Wearing a perfectly fitted suit, something clicked in her mind. He wasn't just someone who had fallen on hard times, he had once lived this life. One evening, Anna's family held a grand charity gala, and she convinced Nicholas to come. As they entered, gasps filled the room. "Is that?" someone whispered. "No way." Anna frowned. "What's going on?" Her father, a billionaire himself, stepped forward. "Nicholas?" His voice was filled with disbelief. Anna looked at Nicholas, who simply smiled. "Nice to see you again, Mr. Sinclair." "Nicholas Sinclair?" "The Nicholas Sinclair?" Anna's mother gasped. "The heir who disappeared?" Anna turned to him in shock. "Wait. What?" Nicholas let out a soft chuckle. "Yeah, I used to be rich. I walked away from it." Her father scoffed. "You threw away billions to live on the streets?" "I didn't throw it away. I wanted to know if I was anything without it," Nicholas said. He turned to Anna. and I found my answer. Her heart pounded. And what's that? Nicholas smiled. That money is worthless if it's the only thing keeping people around me. He took her hand. I found someone who doesn't care about my wealth. Someone who saw me even when I was nothing. Tears welled in Anna's eyes. And I found someone who made me realize love is more than just comfort. It's about choosing a person over everything else. Her family, stunned but moved, eventually accepted Nicholas back. And though he regained access to his fortune, he continued to live simply, reminding Anna every day that love was the only wealth that truly mattered. Thank you for watching The Unseen Edges. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring, romantic, and thought-provoking tales.